Hey, welcome back. Before we get started, I just want to say again, thank you, thank you, thank you. Big shout out to all the essential workers for all the great job they're doing out there. I'm not gonna forget also the people that's out there protesting for, Black Lives Matter. All of the people that's been supporting the Black community. Big thanks to you and big thanks to the Black people that's out there as well. That's trying to get our race to the next level. So thank you to all of you that's getting together and make America actually a great place to live, a great place to be, a great place to raise your children. um, Thank you. If you haven't yet, please like, share, and subscribe. Well, don't like yet, just wait till after you listen to it, but definitely subscribe so you don't miss the next one. All right, counting on you. Hey, what's up, everybody? This week's motivational vitamin says silence isn't golden when it's for the wrong reason. Now, you're probably wondering, why did I say that? What does that mean? I mean, it's it's right there in the quote. When you are silent, when you see things being done that are wrong to people and you remain silent, you being complacent to what's happening to these people, especially when you have a voice, when you can help stand up for these people, and instead of using your voice to speak out, instead of using your voice to help stand up for these people, but you decide to be silent. At this point in time, your silence is not golden. Your silence only add, your silence only fuel, your silence only elevate what these people are doing. All the bad things that are being done to these innocent people. You pretty much, you don't care about the victim. You don't care about humanity. So um, it's just, you have to take the time to really understand what it means to speak up for others. I know some people feels like, this is not my fight. I don't need to, this is not my fight. I don't need to participate in it. I don't need to partake in it. But you're wrong. You're wrong. This fight that's going on in America right now, this whole fight about racism and all that, this fight is everybody's fight. It's everybody's fight. And whether you think that your voice is not loud enough, trust me, when two, three, four people add their voice together, it matters. It's loud enough that others can hear it. And when it's loud enough for others to hear it, others will add their voice to it. So it's only then, you know, you will be able to see the changes that need to happen in this world. I know this motivational vitamin is a little bit different than what I normally talk about, but I did feel the need to, you know, address what's going on in the world. As you can see, I am black, and everything that's happening in the world, I'm just as part of it as anybody else. And if I don't speak up for it, if I don't speak out about it, I'll be complacent. And this is what this quote about is about. It's about not being complacent. It's about speaking out for the right thing. Speaking out for the right thing. And as I said before, no matter how low your voice is or how loud it is, it matters. Personally, I feel like racism is a disease, it's a virus. As soon as you find a treatment, as soon as you find medicine that can treat this virus, it mutates. So now you feel like I gotta get back to the drawing board and find something that better, something that can cure it. And I feel like that's why this, the whole Black Lives Matter movement is important, because honestly, I feel like they were like a group of doctors, a group of scientists that get together and say, let's put our mind together, let's put our intelligence together to find a cure for this disease, to find a cure for this virus, to find some kind of treatment to eradicate this type of evil. So this week's challenge is quite simple. I want you to use your voice. I want you to use your social media, whatever platform that you use, whether on the daily or just barely. Just use that platform to voice your support for Black Lives Matter. To voice your support for those people who can stand for themselves. To voice your support for those that are, you know, being oppressed every day. So use your voice to help this movement. Because without your voice, without you adding fuel to that fire that's going on right now, that right now we are a lot closer than we've ever been, as far as eradicate this type of evil. We have a lot more support than before, and with your added support, we can take it to the next level. We can take it all the way through where we won't be having this discussion. Like, next year, I don't want to be, I don't even want to be hearing about these kind of things that's happening with police brutality, so, and it can only happen with your support, your voice. So this week, voice your opinion on all the social media. Black Lives Matter. Again, thank you for taking the time to listen to what I had to say. I truly appreciate you, more than you know it. So if you haven't yet, please like, share, and subscribe. And definitely, I would like to hear your opinion about what's going on. How do you feel about it? Have you been supporting it, and things like that? So, tell me what you think. It doesn't even have to be necessarily about the motivational vitamin, just about what's going on in the world, and how do you, like, what do you see happening in the next year, the next 2 year, the next 3 year. I mean, changes does take time. I know I said within next year, I don't want to hear about that, but I mean, let's face it. Let's face reality. You know, it's gonna take time to, sort out all the bad apples, all the, you know, the people that's making a bad name for those that are doing good, because there are great police officers out there. There are people in politics that are great, and it only takes a few bad people to kind of give a bad name to everybody. So, and that's not what we want to do. We don't want to do that. So let's definitely change this world for the better. Give me your opinion. Again, thank you for watching. See you next time. Above all else, be consistent.